So the anime, it's based on kind of like an actual historical event
Mhm.
because it takes place for the seven warring states, and the seven warring states, just to put it into context, are the following ones: the kingdoms of Chun, Han, Qi, Qin, Wei, Zhan, and Zhao. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing them
Okay.
correctly, but I'm like
Ah,
80% sure that that's how you pronounce it.
yes. I do recognize a few names. So these are states. Uh, I'm guessing that a lot of them are clans and groups of people.
Yeah, kind of like to put
Mhm.
a little bit of history behind how the Warring States began, because
Ah,
the
yes.
Warring States period uh, started from 475 before Christ to 221 before Christ. The
Okay.
events of the anime take place around 240 something, I believe, before Christ. So yeah, it's
240
really
BC.
close to the end of
Ah,
the war.
yeah, yeah. All right.
And also the way it began,
Uh,
it began kind of like in a way that China was, a whole kingdom. It was a unified kingdom, but then
oh,
because of a king or like an
oh,
emperor not doing his job, and I'm like super simplifying
oh,
things.
yeah, yeah, totally. Like a
Uh,
summary and totally like, yeah,
yeah,
simple.
I'm putting this into apples and pears terms.
Apples and oranges. Oh dear.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I spent quite a lot,
Yeah.
quite some time like doing my research, and I was like,
Okay. Digging through
okay,
it.
just
Yeah.
getting to the point.
Yeah.
It's like
What happened?
there
Yeah.
was this king that was not doing things very good,
Mhm.
and he had some vassals, and each vassal
Oh.
had portions of land to govern.
Okay.
But then these vassals
Yeah.
were like, you know what? The land that I have, it's not enough, and I want to be the sole leader, so I want more. And
Oh
so
my. So this is you could say this is like a feudal system then, with a feudal
yes,
lord and oh, gotcha,
and so
gotcha.
they kind of like rebelled, and they're like, yeah, you know what?
Ah.
I'm gonna be my own boss.
Oh.
I can
So the
self-sustain
vassal
myself, and so
wants
and
power.
so that's
Ah.
how those kingdoms of like Chu, Han, Kui, Qin, Wei, Yan, and Shao came to be because of those vassals from that king.
Oh my. So this was a like a oh, there's an uprising there. Oh, we'll go squash it like from the emperor's point of view, but it's more like locations all
Yes.
around rise up all at once.
Yeah, because
Ah,
it was just a bunch of
that's
nobles that
yeah.
didn't have enough with the land they had. So
Oh,
they were like,
right. Sure.
you know
Yeah.
what? I don't think it's bad to want more. So
Ah.
we're gonna build our own state or kingdom.
Yikes. Okay. Yeah.
So after that stuff,
Yeah.
there then each vassal, not that was an independent state, they were like, you know what?
Mhm.
I kind of want more. And why you see that those guys have more territory than me,
Oh, I see.
and so they started fighting each other, and
Yeah.
this war clearly was very long
Oh,
until at
absolutely.
the end of it,
Yeah.
the state of Qin,
Mm.
they decided that they wanted to unify China. And you know what's the easiest way to unify China?
Ah,
Conquer them.
ah,
so
undoubtedly. Okay.
so at the very last few years,
Yeah.
Qin became very powerful and ultimately uh, conquered all the land and began the Qin dynasty, which
Dynasty.
lasted very long.
Right, right. Okay. So that's like the very simplified, like
Yeah,
this is what happened. And wow.
yeah. The anime only
Wow.
covers like the last. I mean, so far it has covered, yeah, like the last 10 years years ish, probably like 20 years at most
Okay.
so
Okay.
far.